Good morning, all. It's John, the Lab Freezer Guru. Hope you all had a lovely Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. And here's another example of something I'm doing for a customer right now. And she's gone to bus because actually our racks are cheaper. However, our options we offer are superior as well. So she's actually just buying a few new freezers, and this is a nice 3D walkthrough I've made her to show her exactly how the racks will look and fit in her freezer before she buys, and just give her a complete run through of how many of her samples she's going to store in there. So this first freezer here, we've got, as you can see, exactly how the racks fit in the compartments of the freezer. Of course we know this because we know all the dimensions, so it's a perfect fit, optimized fit. And you can see there's 4 cryo boxes per tray, which means it's going to be 20 boxes in one rack, which is 120 boxes in one compartment across here, bringing it all the way to 360 boxes in the freezer for the top 3 racks, which is what she wanted. Then she asked for bins, and we thought we'd take this a little bit further and give her that extra service. So we've got these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bins down here, all with a label holder on the front and a nice handle. But also, there's a second option. So over here we've got the exact same freezer, but now, in case she needs to compartment things a bit more, we've got bins which fit just as well. Just made to the perfect size to have just enough clearance to fit, but actually this time round you're going to fit a lot more of these bins in there in the bottom compartment, just in case things need to be separated a bit more. So we can go, either way really. You can make them even wider. It really is, a great advantage having these custom size racks, so it really meets your requirements each time. And then over to the next freezer she was buying. Quite interesting here, you can only fit 3 racks on the top, but what you'll notice is the boxes fit in here much more comfortably. There's more room on the left and on the right of these compared to what it would be in the racks for the other freezer, which was more of a standard size. So what we realise is, whilst you can only fit 3 racks in there, you would have loads of dead space, so you might as well make the racks fill out all of that freezer space, which comes with 2 real great benefits. So 1, your freezer is going to run more efficiently because that space is filled up, it's going to retain its low temperature much better. And 2, if you've got your odds and sods you need to store in there, which aren't cryo boxes, granted you can only fit the same amount of cryo boxes, but now you've got room in your racks to store things in bags or just loose samples, etc. You can fit extra bits in there and actually store it properly in a rack, rather than just having it down the side of the freezer, which can be quite bad actually. I've heard horror stories of samples splitting open which are in bags and things spilling out in the freezer, which is certainly not what you want. Much more secure in an individual rack with just a few cryo boxes. So yeah, and you've got her bin options there, and once again they're the wide bins, so did the same again. Actually, sorry, they were the narrower bins. So we've got 4 in the freezer, and then over here we've got 3 in the freezer. So see, this one's like 120mm wide across here, whereas this one's 160 wide across here. Just giving those options, being there to support you, making sure your end result is perfect. Of course, when you buy a freezer and a racks, this is a long-term thing, and you really want to think about the future. Hope that was helpful. If you know anyone, any like-minded colleagues out there who are going to be needing racks for a freezer, or maybe just want to improve the racks for the freezer, because we actually take in racks and rework them, fit another 2 compartments in a rack, so you can actually increase your storage capacity inside your freezer. This is something we've done and it's worked. So let me know, and give me a thumbs up if my video was helpful.